Imagine starting your day the way you always have, with a steaming cup of your favorite drink. You sit down at the table, take a sip, and think you're doing something harmless, maybe even helpful. But what if I told you that after the age of 70, that very drink could silently poison your memory, cloud your focus, and speed up the loss of your sharp mind? Millions of seniors drink it daily, without realizing it's one of the most dangerous choices for the aging brain. And worse, the damage doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly until suddenly you notice names slipping away, appointments forgotten, and conversations harder to follow. The drink I'm talking about is one most seniors consume without a second thought. But stay with me, because I'll reveal exactly what it is, the science behind how it damages your brain, and most importantly, the healthier, memory-saving drinks you can start sipping today instead. And I promise, the #1 replacement on this list will surprise you. It's not what you think, and it's something doctors are only now beginning to recommend for seniors who want to protect their memory well into their 80s and beyond now. Let's talk about why this happens. After the age of 60, the brain naturally begins to shrink by about 5% every decade. Blood flow to the brain decreases, and the neurons, those little messengers that carry your memories, become more fragile. When you add the wrong daily drink into the mix, it's like pouring gasoline on a fire. That drink creates inflammation, spikes blood sugar, and even robs your brain of critical nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins. The worst part? Most seniors believe it gives them energy or comfort, but what it really delivers is long-term brain fog. A 2021 study from Johns Hopkins University found that people who consumed this beverage daily had significantly higher rates of memory decline over a 10-year period compared to those who avoided it. That means the choice you make in your cup each morning could literally decide whether your mind stays clear or fades faster than it should. So let's dive into the list. We'll count down from the least harmful to the most powerful brain-saving drinks. So stay with me until the very end. #1 is something almost no one is talking about, but it could be the simplest, cheapest way to sharpen your memory in weeks. Coming in at #5, soda and sugary soft drinks. Now you might think, I don't drink soda every day. But many seniors still reach for a can with lunch or dinner. The problem? These drinks are loaded with high fructose corn syrup, which spikes your blood sugar and creates what scientists call glycation end products. Imagine sticky sugar molecules gumming up your brain cells so they can't talk to each other properly. That's exactly what happens. A 2017 study in Alzheimer's and dementia found that people who drank one sugary soda per day had smaller brain volumes and poorer memory scores. If you've ever noticed feeling sluggish or forgetful after a sweet drink, that's not your imagination, it's chemistry. Instead of soda, try sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon. It gives you the fizz, the refreshment, but none of the brain-damaging sugar at #4, alcohol. Now, I know a glass of wine or a nightcap might feel harmless, even comforting. And yes, some studies show red wine in tiny amounts can be heart healthy. But after 70, the brain becomes much more sensitive to alcohol. It shrinks the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory storage. Even 2 or 3 drinks per week can accelerate memory decline. Doctors at Harvard have reported that older adults who drink regularly are twice as likely to develop dementia symptoms. That's a shocking statistic. If you enjoy a ritual drink at night, try replacing it with tart cherry juice. It's naturally sweet, helps lower blood pressure, and even improves sleep quality, which in turn sharpens memory at #3, energy drinks and excessive coffee. This is the one many seniors don't want to hear, but it's true. Caffeine, in high amounts, may give you a temporary lift, but it robs the brain of deep, restful sleep, the kind of sleep that cleans toxins from your brain each night. After 70, your sleep cycles are already lighter and shorter. Add caffeine, and it's like stealing tomorrow's memory for today's energy. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine showed that drinking coffee within 6 hours of bedtime reduces deep sleep by 20%. Without deep sleep, the brain can't consolidate memories. If you love the comfort of a warm cup, try switching to golden milk, warm milk with turmeric, ginger, and a little honey. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory that actually protects brain cells. Now at #2, fruit juices. Yes, even healthy orange juice, Most store-bought juices are stripped of fiber and packed with sugar, giving you the same blood sugar spike as soda. And here's the scary part. Fructose, the type of sugar in juice, has been directly linked to memory decline. Researchers at UCLA found that high fructose diets slowed down the brain's ability to learn and remember. Juice feels healthy, but without the fiber of whole fruit, it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. A much better choice? Blueberry-infused water or green smoothies. Blueberries are one of the most researched memory-protecting foods, loaded with anthocyanins that improve communication between brain cells. And finally, number 1, the daily drink that's pure poison for your memory after 70 is diet soda. Many seniors switch to diet drinks thinking they're making the healthier choice. But the artificial sweeteners inside, like aspartame and sucralose, are devastating for the brain. A 2017 study published in Stroke found that people who drank diet soda every day had 3 times the risk of dementia compared to non-drinkers. 3 times. These sweeteners trick your brain, altering the gut-brain connection, and over time they cause the same or worse memory issues as sugar. The replacement? Green tea. This is where the good news comes in. Green tea is rich in catechins, natural compounds that improve blood flow to the brain and protect neurons from aging. In fact, a Japanese study following 1,000 seniors found that those who drank green tea daily had a 54% lower risk of cognitive decline. Imagine cutting your risk in half just by switching what's in your cup. That's powerful. So, let's recap. Soda, alcohol, excess coffee, fruit juices, and especially diet soda. All of these drinks chip away at your memory after 70. But you're not powerless. Switch to sparkling water with lemon, tart cherry juice, golden milk, blueberry water, and especially green tea, and you'll be giving your brain the nutrients it craves to stay sharp. Remember, your body and your brain are always trying to heal themselves. They just need the right tools. Now let me leave you with a story. Evelyn, a 74-year-old grandmother, told her doctor she was worried about her memory. She had been drinking 2 diet sodas every day for years. When she switched to green tea and added blueberries into her smoothies, within just 3 weeks she noticed she was recalling names faster, her sleep improved, and her morning brain fog lifted. That's the power of small, consistent choices, so I'll ask you, what's in your cup right now? And which of these drinks will you try first to protect your memory? Leave your answer in the comments below, because your story could inspire someone else. And if you found this eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell, because the next decade of your life can feel sharper, stronger, and healthier than the last, if you give your body the right tools.